Okay, so good morning everyone again.
Good morning, Sir Richie and Sir Chuan.
Okay, good morning.
Good morning.
So this is just to give you some background information about our guest speaker. As I said, he is from Singapore and his name is Mr. Chuan. Okay. He also graduated. It actually, he did not tell me this, but I just read his LinkedIn profile. Saying this is the one I do my research. Then accordingly, it's a graduate diploma in the field of economics, management, finance, and social sciences at EMFSS at London School of Economics and Political Science. Just from that alone, very tough because you cannot just cannot be accepted in London School of Economics if you are not a top student. Okay, so he passed the licensing examination for securities and futures intermediaries at Hong Kong Securities and Investment Institute. He also earned his master's in financial management at Middlesex, London, and he also passed the corporate banking common examination in industry laws and regulation, knowledge and awareness, as well as industry product knowledge and awareness at Institute of Banking and Finance at Singapore. So no other than I will welcome you, our very respectable speaker, Mr. Chuan.
First of all, thank you, Sir Richie, for his very highly up introduction. I feel very honored for that. And of course, you guys here are very brilliant and good students, and you can also, achieve something better than this. This is just normal, right? Yes. I can't hear you.
Yes.
Okay. I'm not going to make this talk very gradual or very academic. Rather, I make it very relaxed. How does it sound? You like that?
Yes.
Relax and learn something. You like that?
Yes.
So I would like to show you one video before the talk.
Yes.
Right? So while playing this video, I appreciate that you guys can focus and watch in silence because the sound, the background sound is a bit disturbing.
Arsen!
Yes.
Sana all.
So I want you to note down because there are some things that I will ask you questions the following day, Friday next week. Okay? No, Monday next week.
Okay, this is the video. 11 minutes. I hope you enjoy.
I am going to sign up and go deeper and more specific. So without further ado, let's start. Some of them, they have very great goals, they set very good goals. So those some goals, but then the action of them take action. They just want to do this. And then, watch it, just sit on the couch, continue your view, wait it. Get procrastinating. You're saying I'm going to do it tomorrow. And the friend will come in and say, do it now. And you will go on advice, and it's refused to do it tomorrow. And then you keep dragging. The next day they say, tomorrow, I'm going to do it tomorrow. Days pass, weeks pass, months pass, years pass. And then over and over, weeks pass. And without achieving the thing that they want. And then we do it. Someone comes up. So then we go into action, and we do more and more. Then action. Anyway, is achieve it. They get the desired outcome. They achieve their goals, a simple step. And then they can set up bigger goals, larger goals, more goals. And then more action strategy again. And when we come to action, reaction, and what's not strategy? Sometimes our strategy isn't our strategy is never perfect. And some people they are just so stubborn, they don't take other people's feedback. For example, some they get a criticism. If you didn't have, for example, something the shot is so dirty, the right one is so dirty. And they get hurt, they get demoralized. It hurts them mentally and emotionally. Then they get so demoralized and they get distracted to improve it. And they never improve until they change. And it's not the feedback. Because what was 2021 good video. And then he's going to give you feedback. Honest feedback, things that you have never done, things that you did not do in demonstration or video. So you have to accept the good feedbacks and the bad ones. And when you accept the feedback, take the feedback completely and change strategy. And remember, strategy is ecology. Listening on an ecology channel. Ecology oriented and it couldn't be anything that will get rich. Just like a feedback, must be followed. If you put someone responsible, then you can others. If it doesn't do others, but something doesn't do it about you. For example, the world is something. And then it's something benefits you a lot. But then the other people they get hurt, they lose their stuff, they lose their belongings, they lose their money. Or something like that, which is some very terrible situation. So your values and beliefs, they can go to be sure that there is very communities which will follow their rules. Some people don't get the economic rules. And then individuals harm themselves and others. So if they share the goals of others, people say, you're not a good person, why are you harming others or harming yourself? Just simply this. You really start looking around. And when you don't understand humor, you react to rules like honesty. It will benefit you and others. The rules that are of achievement, because the rules are not specific, but then as a specific item you must achieve by this timing, you can go in 2 weeks, in 1 month, or sometimes in years. The moment has smart goals. The moment you has achievable, specific, and set yourself a timeline. And then you get action, your tactics, your strategy, and your planning. And in short, in conclusion, this is all you need is to have action. Everything here, everything I've talked about so far, they're all equally important. Action means that you don't need feedback, but then the action. That means that if the goal will change this formula says McDonald's conquered almost the world. So this guy called Richard McDonald and another guy called Morris McDonald. They are brothers, acted in the national flag. Richard said, "Hey brother, we fast food company." And Morris said, "Oh," he said, "yes, I love fast food." So he printed this thing called McDonald's. And we were always on the table, Richard and Morris still sat around and Charlie went and he spent walked around and in the end we thought, okay, hello guys, and he became some investment and then started to coming on extending with more
Okay guys, one good across this video. Any questions about the video? And in the last part of the video, we talk about McDonald's. I believe you guys think of McDonald's, right?
Yes.
And you didn't know how did McDonald's establish, right? And then the small tip here already told you that McDonald's was actually founded by two brothers, Morris Richard, right? Morris and Richard. So, and there is some dispute between the brothers, and finally the ownership of McDonald's dropped to the hand of Ray Kroc. Okay? And Ray Kroc is a very smart guy and a brilliant businessman with a lot of ideas, and he never gives up in growing the business from nationwide to Canada and then to Asia as well as to America, of course Americas and Europe, all over the world. And of course, the McDonald's menus in Philippines might not be the same as the McDonald's menus in Korea, in Japan, and in some other countries, because McDonald's receive feedbacks from each place that they operate, and they reinvent the menu so that the local people will love the foods and accept the foods and they gain the business. Right? Okay? So So the moral of the story, there are a lot of moral of the story in terms of, doesn't mean that you are late and you have no opportunity. Opportunity is everywhere. Even the founders that have founded this pasta chain, the recipe, everything, but they are not the ultimate winner. Ultimate winner lies in the hand of the one who knows the strategy well, and of course planning, execution, and the willingness to receive feedback.
Yes, that's true.
Any other questions? You want to make noise? Because this is the only time that we interact. Tomorrow you won't see me, I won't see you properly. If you want to throw any questions to me, go ahead.
So in what year start McDonald's deal?
In which year? Yeah, question. If I'm not mistaken, it's 1940. Okay, 1940. And there are actually a lot more moral story in this presentation, including when you set up a strategy, it has to be ecology.
Yes.
Ecology means I don't hurt you, you don't hurt me. Okay, like when the brothers are fighting, are they fighting each other? Yes, right? So both of them lose. They lost to great problem. So the guy who ran the business properly without negative emotion. When you impart negative emotion in your business, what is your business? Your business is to study well. Right? To score high marks, right? Right? Yeah. So actually, these stories can also assist you or help you or in many ways, including of your school life, your private life at house, and as well as your association with your friends. Right? Sometimes you want to win something and then there's only one prize, and then there are so many people here. So what strategy can you use? You can use any strategy, and the bottom line is ecology. As long as the strategy that you use, the action that you brought out does not harm other people and actually promote the competitiveness altogether, that is the best strategy. Interesting?
Yes.
Good. So I'm going to give you more than this. I have some slide here. Alright, I just had a small chat with Richie just now. I'm checking with Richie about your age. You guys are just 16 and above, right? So you are just a teenage and turning into adult. And there are many things that you want to know. But I'm not going to share with you and tell you those things. You're going to find out yourself about the things that you want to know. Yeah? But I'm going to share with you something more interesting. And later maybe we have time, we have a game. Like that. What is that? What is that? So this is my name, Chuan, and today the topic that I want to share with you is called timeline. You know what is timeline? Yes. What is it? Someone use Facebook, I must know that, right? Okay. So for those people who use Facebook, they know that timeline is some of the memory, that a beautiful memory or some emotional memory that you want to share with your friends on Facebook. Okay? And sometimes you post something and it invited a lot of replies or responses. Hey, like, follow, friend, unfriend, right? That is timeline. Yeah? Okay, we watched this video already just now. This is about me, my contact number, my LinkedIn, my passenger ID. If you want to keep in touch, yes, you can keep in touch. If some of you like, you can form a group, then we participate in the chat group. Right? Why not? Already? Move on. So I talk about Facebook timeline. You guys know better than I do. You know, the new tokens, the emoji, and timeline is also life journey. Right? Your life journey, my life journey, everybody's life journey. Everyone is different. Yeah. Yeah. And timeline is memory. Agree? Can I hear some disagreement? Anyone disagree? Okay, some of this memory are conscious and some of these memories are unconscious. Okay? Because sometimes when you come to a situation or you have a quarrel with friends, sometimes your emotion or your anger you throw out immediately. Yeah? And sometimes you hide your emotion. You know, you pretend that, oh, I'm okay, I'm okay, you know, but you hide it here. Right? So your friend cannot tell from your face, right? Your face is, but inside here? Yeah, inside here? Right? So do you know that it is very, very dangerous and very bad to keep the emotion?
That's true.
Especially the negative emotion or the bad. You know, when you hate someone. This is a graphical representation of timeline. You know, if we are here in Zamboanga, in this school now, we are under this environment. When we walk out from this school gate, there is a different environment. Yeah. And that environment could affect your behavior. You see, everything yes here. When you go out there, no! Probably right. Your behavior, your actions, the words that you use in school and the words that you use outside of school and at home could be totally different. Right? So that also affects your behavior. Yeah? And with all these things, you must know what are the appropriate skills and capabilities that you should acquire so that you can survive or you can outfit in this environment. Yes or no?
Yes.
And that also is part of your beliefs and values. Something that you believe and you don't believe. Who knows? You know, everyone is free to believe in certain things, but you have to be responsible and take the consequences of what you believe. You know, like for example, the reason why Rich invited me to come here is to give you a talk in finance or something. Then I found that your age is too young. Okay? I'm going to make this talk very gradual or very academic. Rather, I make it very relaxed. How does it sound? You like that?
Yes.
Relax and learn something. You like that?
Yes.
So I would like to show you one video before the talk.
Yes.
Right? Change this topic. Right? Okay. And the highest tip of this diagram is actually about your identity. Identity. Okay, above the beliefs, you might have certain beliefs. What is a religion? Roman Catholic. Louder. Yeah, so that everyone knows you're Roman Catholic. Say it. You? Say it. Everyone say it?
No.
So, what other different beliefs here.
Muscle.
Your beliefs? Say. Muslim. Okay. You see, people from different backgrounds, they are actually sitting in the same environment, and that can actually affect your behavior, and you need the appropriate skill and capabilities to communicate with people from different beliefs. Right? You have to respect people from different beliefs, and you must have the skill to deal with them. And deal with yourself. Yeah? And you see, the most important thing here is actually your identity. Who are you? Have you ever asked this question, who are you?
Yes.
Yes, hello.
I am who I am.
I am, who are you? Okay.
I am who I am.
So, may I give you like 2 minutes to write down 6 characteristics of yourself?
Yes.
Because later we are going to play a game.
Where would you write it in a one-word sheet of paper?
On the paper, just on your notebook. You can write, I'm a cat, I'm a fish, I'm a Superman, I'm a Spider-Man, whatever you like. You know, that is no right or wrong answer. Write it down. Finish? No. This is an exam.
Uy, one word lang. Magbigay ka ng characteristic. Correct po. Friendly ka. Joyful.
Last 20 seconds. Okay, thumbs up.
Yes,
We're done.
Okay.
Saan mabait na English?
What did you call that?
What do you want?
So you guys might wonder why Sir Richie invited me to be here and then talk about something else out of topic. Yeah? So you guys study account, right? You study account? Accounting? So when you create a debit, there must be a credit. This is immediately right and happen at the same time, right? It cannot be like a debit without a credit, right? Yes. So if you put it, if you replace the debit and credit with, say, positive and negative. Okay? The example of positive, like your attitude now, very positive.
Yes.
Yeah? Very eager. But when you said, you are saddened by your boyfriend or girlfriend,
We don't
you
have
get to this side, right? Okay? So, in life, or in town life, there is a lot of combinations of positive and negative.
Yes.
That you cannot choose that you want the positive and you don't want the negative. Right? In account same, right? You must balance, right? Okay? Have you done balance sheet? Good. So everything must be balanced. Yeah? And some of you might wonder why some values of belief that taught outside here, taught in some organizations. When you go to the environment, it's not good to some extent or at all. Have you ever asked this question yourself or asked this question to share others? No? So basically, the environment is a lot of combinations of positive and negative in any rotation. Okay? And when it travel all the way up to the tip, this is only positive and negative. I give you an example, the environment that you have seen in the school, is it the same as in a school in, say, Cebu or Manila?
No.
Yeah, it could be different. It could be very different. Yeah? The more that you're exposed to the set of life situation, the better you are prepared to handle for your future. Okay?
Yes.
My purpose today, my purpose here is to assist you to create the future. So what future would you like? You nod your head. Yeah, you. Yeah, you.
I want to be successful in my life in the future.
Okay, good. You remember the kid in the presentation?
Yes.
Just now, when you want to set a goal, it has to be.
You have to take action.
Yes.
You have a good time.
Have you taken any action yet?
No.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm studying.
Yes, you are studying, right?
This is already
Okay.
action.
Successful. What does successful mean to you?
When you can already have a stable life and then and you can help others in your family in the future.
Right. Stable life.
Yes.
What else? Only two.
And many more.
And many more. What about you? Do you have any? What does successful mean to you?
Same, sir.
For you?
When you reach your goal, sir.
When you reach your goal, okay.
When you're satisfied, you're always satisfied.
What is your goal?
My goal is to be, yes, sir, safe but, safe. To be successful and to have others.
Okay, a goal has to be smarter. Smart means to be specific.
Yes.
You have to be very specific what you want.
Yes.
Like, to be successful as a student, maybe it's to score high marks in an exam. Okay, that could be a goal. And of course, you can have many goals. You set goals for this month, next month, 3 months later, a year time, or 10 years time. Okay? Your goal must be measurable. How to measure? If you score A, we know that you get A, right? If you score B, we know you get B. That's called measurable. Yeah? R. Your goal must be achievable. Don't set the goals that, it's too far from your resources or your resourceful network. Yeah? So there are some of the examples of how to set a goal and make your life easier. Because if you set a goal like too far away and you could not achieve it one time, so you don't give up, time again, and you're still not achieving anything, how do you feel? Down, yes. If you set up a goal which is too unrealistic, you will feel down. Okay? If you are an accounting student or business student or management student, you should set a very specific goals and realistic goals in scoring your subjects well, not scoring other subjects that you have not studied before. Right? So that is how this thing works in your timeline. Okay? And of course, in school, you only see a very relatively small portion of the timelines of the entire life. When you walk out from the school, you see all walks of life. Very rich people, from the top to the bottom, and in the middle there is a wide range. Yeah? And who you want to become. That's why I asked you to write down who are you. You have to be very serious when you write down who are you, because you have to respect yourself, right?
Yes.
And you have to respect your dream and your future, right? So that might probably be some of the goals that you want to achieve in your life. Yeah? And this is a set of cards. It's not a play cards, but these are called tarot cards. It provides 64 different type of life situation, or we call it environment. Okay? When you walk out from this school gate, there might be 64 type of life outside there, or more, or less. Okay? But at least if you know about this card, or you know about this timeline system, you are prepared for your life from now onwards. You won't have something unrealistic expectation in your life, but you fight very hard for your life. That's what you want, right?
Yes.
Okay. So let me give you some basic principles behind this thing. Why is 64? Why 64? Right. This is actually a game of binary. Binary means, like how the computer works, 1 and 0.
Yes.
The computer only recognizes 1 and 0, 1 and 0 like that. And then a lot of combinations of 1 and 0, 1 and 0, right?
Yes.
And do you trust the computer? No? Is that the computer is actually provide a more accurate answer that you can provide
Yes.
at the same time. If you give 1 minute to the computer and 1 minute to yourself, maybe the computer can get an answer by just a click. Less than 1 minute, right? So the binary system is proven that it is reliable and valid. Yeah? And how this binary works in timeline. Positive, negative, it's just like If you want to call it 1 and 0, that's okay. No? So this is the first level. When it expands to the second level, it becomes something like plus plus or plus minus for this period. And then for this period, it becomes minus plus minus minus. Right? So it further developed down. So from here you got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 in the second level. And then at the third you got 8. Right? I don't know. I'm just testing you.
You define it like
Okay, exactly. 2, 1, 2 power 2, 2 power 3, 2 power 4. Yeah, so this 2, 4, 2 power 5,
32.
2 power 6.
64.
This is how the 64 cups come by. Okay? It's a lot of combinations of positive and negative in your life and in anyone's life. So who wants to be a volunteer? I've only allowed 3 because of the time. You have not enough time. You want? Yeah. Give him a
Sir, is it a game or a fortune? It's a game.
okay, come over here. Your name again? Anthony. Nice to meet you, Anthony. Okay, in your timeline, can you think of one event, most recent event, that you feel very, very frustrated? You can think. You got a picture already?
Yes.
Okay, I want you to think of a picture. A picture. It can be a picture or it can be a video in your memory. Okay? When was that? January 2019. Wow, you keep that inside the spot for almost 9 months.
Yes.
That happened in the school?
No.
In this class? Where was it?
At our residence.
Okay. So, you have to be honest. Okay? You have to be totally honest and faithful.
Oh my god.
Kaya murog.
So, would you like to release that frustration?
Yes.
Okay, you can say no, because sometimes that is also a hidden benefit to keep the pain.
Yes.
Because you know that in future you have similar event happen to you, you can use the same physiology to overcome the future challenges. Okay? But of course, you can also decide to release the frustration. Okay? Give the reason.
Because I am usually expressing my inner feelings to the people around me.
That's nice.
Okay. So now you decided and you agreed to release the negative emotion, right? That happened on January 2019. Now I require you to shake your hand. Okay, stand still, stand still. Stand still. Okay, take a deep breath. Okay. And better close the eyes. So now I want you to travel your timeline back to that incident. Just before that incident. I'm sorry, just after that incident. After that incident means after that incident happened. I want you to see yourself in the picture or in the video. I want you to get the sound, the feeling, see what you saw, hear what you heard. You got that? So, if just now your frustration is 100%, now how much emotion, negative emotion have you released?
It's just 1/4.
1/4. So you already dumped 75% of the negative emotion. Okay. That's not enough. We have to make him 100% release before he comes back to the classroom. So now I want you to go back to that event. Not on that event. The day that the event, the moment the event happened. And you're looking at yourself and the surroundings. And I want you to release the negative emotion. Have you done more negative emotion now?
Yes.
How much left?
There's nothing left.
Nothing left. So, okay. You say nothing left, but we have to test whether he's telling a lie or he's honest, okay? So I want you, now, I want you to bring what you have learned from this exercise. I believe you have done something right. Okay? I want you to bring all this learning and travel all the way back to now. So your frustration is still there? Or you already forgive, forget?
I think I didn't forget it, sir, but still I released some of my frustration about them.
Right. Thank you very much. The part that he picked is actually joyous. Means he's actually expecting a joyous association with his resident timeline or environment. Magic? Yes, one more time. Two more chances. Who won? Nobody won? That's too bad. No, it's not necessary that you are auditing your negative emotion. You can also check with your positive side. For example, you have a dream, or you have something to ask. Okay. What's the name? Yeah. So just now, you got a promotion. And what about you? You're happy. Okay. So you want to foresee your future or something, or you want to ask about your score in your exam or something? Your future. How far in your future? Now you are 16. Which future you want to know? 20 years old, 25 years old? Louder. 25. And to be very specific, what would you like to find out? Okay. So you see, when you ask a question, or when you plan for your future, when you plan for your 25 years old, and you ask whether you are successful in 25 years old, may I ask you what profession or what business would you expect you to perform during your 25 or 24 or 23 years old? Okay, go on. So now he speak up more. He speak up that his dad wanted him to study accounts and business and management, while inside his heart he wants to study medicine. Right? So this is actually your problems and your questions. Your questions is not I want to become successful in life. Without knowing, specifically what you want to, how you want to pursue that. So I believe that you have a hidden question instead of you want to how you want to become in 25 years old. Right. So why not we give him a chance to pick a card to solve his dilemma? Okay? But before you pick the card, you must be very faithful yourself in your school life. Like for example, even though your dad asks you to come to this class instead of that class, you have to put 100% effort. You promise? How did you do in your class? Your ranking in your class? Top, middle, bottom? Bottom.
It's an average student,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. You shuffle the cards and you pick one.
Sana po ang shuffle.
What is it?
Ano yan? Sabi ko,
This is the card that you pick. Penetrating. He's actually flying like a kite, right? He's flying like a kite. You want to go to medicine and then and he wants to penetrate this situation. He wants to break through from this situation. Alright? Okay. So who else wants to try this? No, this time we want to pick a girl. So you are saying that your father and mother have a certain level of expectation of you, and you do not want to disappoint them. And in order for you not to disappoint them, what action? What else? Okay, so in order not to disappoint your parents, you should not get married at young age. Okay, there is no correct or wrong answer here, but you know, it's how you think, your thought will structure your future. Okay, if you think that the marriage is a burden to your prospects, future, then it is a negative belief. If you think that marriage is a good thing for your prospect future, then marriage is a positive belief. Okay, so do you want to know what's the age of your
Ala, 50. Bukas na. 60.
This is private and confidential. Thank you very much. Go back to your seat. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Okay, guys and girls, I enjoy having fun with you. And I wish you very good luck in your exams, in your scores, and in your future. And I'm going to pick a card for your accounting marks. Okay? Is Sir Richie your accounting teacher? Yes. Okay, so promise me you study hard, and if you don't understand, ask questions in class, ask Sir Richie, and within yourself you can form a study group. Sometimes it's too shy to ask the teacher. I know, I understand. You can form a study group among yourself. You know, if you have a group chat, you can create a group chat for study for your accounting subject as well as subject. So I'm going to pick one, okay? This is the card. Work harder. Okay? Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, I love her. So,
Sir, what is your reason, sir, why?
what?
Why you take up financial?
How
What is your reason why you don't?
That's the reason why I don't tell about. This is not private. You know, we respect privacy.
Maybe na maybe.
Is it too scary?
Yeah, man.
You are in Baxter. You graduated in London, sir, right?
Again?
You graduated in London.
Yeah, yes.
Sir, how we can get a scholarship in London? And how we can proceed that?
Okay, I think. Yeah, very good question. You know, what's your name? Alden. Our friend here, he already construct a picture and a video in his head here. You want to see the life and environment in London. And specifically, how we wanted to achieve it is through his behavior and his skills and capabilities. He is asking how could he apply or get a scholarship or a sponsor to study in London. Alright? Basically, there are many ways. You know, first, you can write to the school. You have to write to the university. You know, you have to shortlist the universities that you're interested to enroll, and then you write to them for the qualification for scholarship. Of course, the scholarship, the requirements for scholarship is not low. Okay, it could be high or very high because it is open for the world, the students from the world. So you have to be that caliber. You have to be that caliber to be considered for a scholarship. Yeah, and of course, secondly, perhaps there is a scholarship available in the Philippines that can sponsor you to study in London. You know, you have to do all this research. You have to be resourceful. You know, in order for you to fulfill your dream, first you have to ask questions. So he did ask questions. So after you ask questions, you get more information. Okay, you get more information. And if you ask me, most importantly, you have to score high marks in this school. You have to be a top student from this school first. Then you consider your next step, how to make a leap to London, for example. Did I answer your question? Any other questions? No?
Did you ever experience
In what? Yes, 25 years ago, I was someone like you sitting on this type of setup, and I learned accounting. I learned accounting and finance for my first degree, and then for my second degree, for my master's degree, I studied financial management. Yeah? And of course, life is very competitive, and I did not stop there. You know, I even learn. I still learn from some other organizations or professional bodies nowadays. You know, every year I pick up new learning. You know, for example, 10 years ago, have you heard about blockchain, Bitcoin? Yeah. You know, like 10 years ago, 20 years ago, there is no such thing as Bitcoin. Yeah. Right. But Bitcoin was created by someone throughout the timeline. So actually, you know, as a student or as a person, we have to keep learning every moment. You know, the way to keep learning is to release the negative emotion. That is one of the best ways. Because once you release, you're open For example, I hate this guy. If I hate this guy, I don't even want to see him eye to eye. Right? So if I don't, that will limit myself from knowing more because he may know something that I do not know. If I re-establish a friendship with this guy or re-establish a relationship with this guy, it's going to be ecology. Right? So, if there is no more questions from the floor, then I will see you in the group chat.
Yeah.
Right. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Are you Chinese, sir?
Yes. How do you know? Do you want to pick a card to confirm that?
I thought you're Japanese, sir, because you're nothing.
Your second question is So I pass the class back to Sir Richard. I enjoy everybody.
Yes. And you're perspiring because our classroom is just no aircon.
No, I like that. This is a natural spa.
So thank you very much.
Like a camera. Dapat next
Okay, everybody. Everybody stand up. Move slowly. Okay, move up. The small one will
in the front.
The tall one will-